Zeah, a kingdom divided, a place where political struggle is rife, where ancient threats lie in wait, and where one man will begin his greatest adventure. He will travel this great land, across treacherous swamps, untouched beaches, and caverns filled with otherworldly beings. Here he will achieve what few others have, and take on the mightiest of foes, alone. His name is Hasidius Flo, and he is Bankless Abroad. Hey guys, it's Flo here with a slightly different episode to normal. This is Bankless Abroad Rambles, something I've been thinking about for a while, but I wanted to sort of do a bit of a channel update, my thoughts on a few things with the account and with UIM in general, and just kind of, bridge the gap between episodes because the grind can be quite long sometimes. So I'm just going to settle in. I've got a coffee, a nice Wednesday morning today. The date is 15th of December. Christmas just around there corner. Just here killing some sand crabs. I'm not trying to give away any spoilers for upcoming grinds, so I won't be showing off any of that. But yeah, just wanted to kind of catch up with you guys. First and foremost, I think from me a massive thank you for the 100 sub goal that we hit a couple of days ago. I think we're at 101 now, which is absolutely fantastic. I really didn't expect anyone to enjoy my stuff, and the fact that I've got some really great people supporting me. A few people that I admire in the community stopping by, checking out these videos. It means a lot to me. So yeah, the next goal is obviously 1,000, but for now I just want to start carry on putting out good content. And making stuff that's enjoyable for you guys to watch, as well as enjoyable to make as well, because obviously I've been doing some new thumbnails, been working with new software and stuff as well, so that's been really fun for me. So yeah, starting off with a massive thank you for the 100 subs there. Definitely means a lot to me, so keep on enjoying, sharing, liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. And then talking about the account more in general, obviously this is the region locked account, it's a UIM. A lot of the footage takes a while to record. In real life, I work full time. I'm a data analyst, so I only really have time to play in the evenings and maybe on the weekends. Maybe a few hours a day, a bit longer if it's like a weekend evening and stuff like that. Or if I get the odd day off, where I'm sort of left with nothing to do, then I'll play. So episodes coming out every couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks. This episode might be the one that episode 5, which I'm currently editing, might be out a bit closer to Christmas, hopefully sooner. I just need to get all the clips together at the moment, and then once I've done that, I need to do a bit more posts, voiceover stuff, and all that fun editing stuff that you guys love. So yeah, hoping to get that done just before Christmas. I'm also studying as well. I'm about to finish off my data science masters, writing my thesis at the moment, so that's taking up a lot of time. But I want to try and do regular uploads as much as possible, especially with Christmas coming up. Things get busy. And then looking beyond Christmas, I will be doing leagues. I don't think I'm going to be making any content for leagues, to be honest with you. I'll probably play on the side of this, but my main focus is this account. I do have a main, play the UIM, which I'll be playing on for the leagues, and then this one I'll just strictly be doing the Zeah stuff on. So leagues is fun. I'm interested to see what they're doing with the shattered relics. I quite like some of the design stuff, that cannon which got a few interesting comments. I quite like the look of all that stuff, and I'll be excited to really just play somewhere where I've got boosted XP for a bit. That'll be quite fun. But yeah, I'll try and keep as regular as possible, because I really enjoy doing this and getting this out to you guys. And then looking at kind of other UIM stuff, recently we got Ferox bagging. For those of you who don't know, some people who play UIM choose to use a looting bag to give them an extra 28 inventory slots, but it can only be accessed via dying. So once you have the bag, you can fill it with items, but you have to be stood in the wilderness, or you used to have to be stood in the wilderness to fill it up. And then to actually get stuff out of the bag, you need a bank interface to do that. But we don't have access to banks, so you'd have to die. which is an interesting mechanic, and they've updated the Ferox Enclave to allow bagging to be done inside the Ferox Enclave. It's a bit of a hot topic. Obviously I won't be using it on this account. For my main, I've only got about 6 or 7 mils worth of items risking at the moment, which is mainly just kind of skilling stuff. I'm saving up for a stamina pool with the tour stores. So a few things that would be annoying if I lost, but I've always bagged in the same spot and I've never ever seen another person there before, so I'll probably still be bagging in the wildy. Shout out to all the UIM scouters there. And it is in multi as well. I won't say where it is exactly, but yeah, come find me. But no, it's an interesting update. I think it's good that they're doing some things for UIMs. More recently, they put a proposal out about the new death mechanics, which is something really exciting for me and for this account. So what they're essentially doing is meaning that, you know, when you die on a UIM normally, your stuff just stays on the floor for an hour. It's stuck to the world that you died in, and if you log out and you log back in after an hour, then your stuff's gone. Which means, you know, a lot of people have wipes during this, more so from disconnects, not being able to log in for an hour. You know, the famous settled wipe in his series, and also some people get what I call death pile bombed. So if you have all your items on the floor, normally UAMs have a lot of items that they'll death pile. You know, if they want to go and do some risky stuff and they don't want to lose their items, like in the wilderness, for example. Other people can die in the same spot, and if there's too many people dying in one spot, then the pile can get wiped. The less expensive item first, the cheapest item first, and often that's an untradeable, which sometimes untradables can be really hard to get back. So I think they're going to be changing that as well. So the change is essentially going to be the death pile is now linked to the character, not the world or the server. So as soon as you log out, the timer pauses. If you hot worlds, you're still going to have the same pile in the same place. And I think they're looking at a fix to make it where the tile limit thing goes. So you could death pile loads and loads of stuff, you know, especially if you've got a herb sack, for example, which has got like 420 spaces inside of it for herbs. You're not going to wipe your pile, which is going to be really nice. There's also some things to do with clue juggling. It's going to allow, you know, multiple piles to be made. So if I want to sort of complete a clue on Zeah, I'm going to have to juggle it, which means getting one clue with a Zeah step, dropping that clue, going and getting another clue with a Zeah step, dropping that clue, and juggling it like that. What I can now do is I can die with a clue with a Zeah step, have that piled, go and get another clue with a Zeah step, die again, have that piled, and that'll have the piles on the floor for an hour. And once I get a load of clues, I could essentially log out, chill out, and then go back to juggling. You know, and I can kind of repile the earlier clues as well to make the times a bit more closer to each other to give me a good time. So if I do want to do a clue on Zeah, that's going to be really, really interesting and exciting as well. Especially after Kingdom Divided, and I can unlock the Zeah respawn in Karen Castle. And I think the guards might have a decent chance at dropping clues. I know recently I've got quite a lot of medium clues, so yeah, that could be something interesting. So that's a yes from me. Hopefully that gets polled soon and gets put into the game, because it's more of an engine change than an actual integrity change. I don't think it devalues anything to do with the Ultimate Iron Man game mode, although a lot of people just say, why don't you just have a bank after all this time, because of all the updates, and they're, you know, calling it kind of soft UIM mode. I don't think it's soft. I think it's, you know, just updating the game mode, really, updating the engine, sorry, to you know, stop things happening with DCs. But yeah, we can kind of use that to our advantage, which is great. Looking at the account in a more general sense, I want to kind of start to turn this account into more of a goals-based series. I know in the past I've kind of done, you know, I've had sort of mini goals. I've done quite a few bits, you know, in an episode. Get to a certain level, do a quest, do this, do that. I kind of want to make it a bit more succinct in the fact that, you know, I want to get this level, which unlocks this really high tier thing. So one of the main grinds that I'm going to be sort of talking about in probably towards the end of episode 5. Oh, that was a level up. That is, what is that? It's a defense level. I think that's 61 defense. The reason why I pause there is I've got you probably can't hear it. I'm only recording my voice, but I've got the C Engineer plugin to say level up completed every time I get a level up, so that startled me for a minute. Anyway, yeah, count goals. So yeah, one of the big grinds I'm going to be talking about is the 99 Hunter. That's something I could split up over X amount of time, but I just want to get it done, and I think it will be interesting to just set a goal, complete a goal, set a goal, complete a goal. It kind of adheres to the UIM mindset, especially being region locked as well. It means I can get some really important grinds out of the way, in kind of one big chunk, and then kind of have some interesting things maybe in between that, and then move on to the next grind. Currently something that I've been working towards is like the rune kite shield. I don't necessarily need the rune kite shield right away, but it's something that I want to grind out and get, and I have been grinding it out. So little things like that, I think it's quite fun. I think for you guys, especially the RNG based stuff, it can be quite funny. I've been memed on quite hard for the rune kite shield, so that definitely is something that I'll include for sure in the next coming episodes. And then moving forward, working towards goals for the Chambers of Xeric, there'll be certain things that will split up, like Herblaw's a long time thing, Slayer's a long time thing, that I'll be going into again in episode 5 with some interesting revelations. The combat goals are going to be there. I think one of the next big things I'm going to work towards is Kingdom Divided. So that's going to be kind of investigating some interesting skilling methods to get my, quite a few levels up to a decent level to take on that quest and the challenges involved in that quest as well. And then some of the bigger grinds that will unlock sort of, spells, rune crafting for money, there's so much stuff to really explore. And then I also want to kind of do maybe some general exploration stuff as well as we go. But yeah, let me know your thoughts about the goal-based side of things. I think it could be quite fun to just be like, hey, I'm going to get this level, see you in like 4 weeks time, but I'll update you in between kind of thing. Knowing me, I'll probably do some little things in between. Like I'm currently in the middle of a grind at the moment, but I've decided just to come down here to the sand crabs just to get some AFK XP whilst I talk to you guys. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I think that could be quite fun. Another thing with the series, I've started recording, which you probably won't see until maybe episode 6. I don't really know, in HD, which you can see here. I've got the lovely 117 plugin, looking very smart. I really like the water textures and things like that. I quite like it. It's quite soft. It gives quite a nice look to everything. If you don't like it, if there's a load of people that don't, I might switch back to the normal style, but I think it looks really cool. Hopefully HD is the future of the plugins, especially in like some of the caves and stuff. It gets really dark and really atmospheric. It makes them good shots. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. And then the last thing, just want to recap the next episode before Christmas. I've got a list of things and I've repeated a point on my list, which is never great. But yeah, next episode before Christmas, that is the goal. So maybe the end of next week would be good. I've got some time off over Christmas, so I might be able to get a load of recording done, so I can get an episode out sort of early to mid-January. I'm not sure how Leagues is going to affect the series and people watching. I think a lot of people are going to want to be kind of watching Leagues content. I will, for sure. But we'll see. Oh, we've got an easy clue there. I'm going to pick that up. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Yeah, I certainly will be looking at other creators and stuff and seeing what they're doing. So yeah, I kind of just wanted to like have a little chat with you guys. I don't know how long I've been chatting away for. That's about 15 minutes. Yeah, I like rambles. I've been tossing some ideas in my head about maybe doing something a bit more region locked with the community, like maybe setting up a CC, just like a little clan chat, not the main clan thing, but a little chat channel, I should say, or a Discord server or something, because there's a lot of us region locked people out there, but each region has its own community. I'm in the Zeah locked, Zeah only community, and that's quite fun. you know, and there's a lot of ideas being pushed around there. But it might be good to sort of consolidate a little community. I don't know. Let me know what you think. You think that might be a good idea. Let me know if you think I should start up a Discord channel, chat channel. I quite like Discord now. I'm in a few. There's quite a few good channels out there I've been hanging out in. So let me know if you think I should have one. That'd be quite fun. I can happily invest a bit of time over Christmas to make that work. So yeah, it's been fun chatting with you guys. If you do like this sort of ramble, just me chatting away, then let me know down in the comments or leave a like. And if you're new, subscribe. I think I looked at the stats. Only 30% of the viewers are subscribed, so you know, let's bring that number up maybe. But yeah, even if not, just enjoy the content, I guess. You know, there's plenty of stuff to come for the series. It's quite early in its kind of life cycle, in its lifetime. There's a lot of exciting things to come. So yeah, I'll probably be seeing you guys in episode 5. But yeah, give us a shout. Let me know your thoughts. Follow me on Twitter as well. I do tweet out some interesting things every now and then that you guys might enjoy. Maybe not, I don't know. And yeah, leave any feedback. And I will catch you guys soon. Take care and have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out. Peace.